know those Baywatch episodes where when you describe the plot, it sounds like some fever dream you had? This is one of those. Apparently, if you want to see a hilariously bad Baywatch episode, you gotta look for ones directed by show creator Douglas Schwartz, because lordy, he's headed some stunningly fabulous turds. So anyway, some bemulleted loser who's high out of his gourd has decided to act very poorly on the beach. Luckily for CJ, she's rescued by John D. Cort, who makes his glorious second return to the show with a horse and lasso. Aw yeah! Cause if there's one character out of the entire Baywatch canon who can't stand for motorcycles on the beach, it's Cort. Motorcycles aren't allowed here, but horses are totally okay. Yeah! So anyway, did you know CJ and Cort were once a thing, even though they've never had any interaction previous to this and their respective timelines are dubious at best?
I'll never forget how we met, Cort. You taught me how to play the saxophone.
Sure did. That's why they call me John Don't Remember My Own Backstory Cort. Meanwhile, Hobie wants to see this giant, to which Mitch responds that giants don't exist, because apparently he's never heard of gigantism. Mitch, this show has had ghosts, aliens, and Eddie as a sex symbol. I think the existence of an actual medical condition is probable. Well, folks, we found the giant. Da 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 da, Manny the Giant! Played by Giant Gonzales, who would go on to superstar fame for his dual roles in Thunder in Paradise. For those of you unfamiliar with early 90s wrestling, Giant Gonzales was one of the stage names of Jorge Gonzalez, who performed for the WWF. If you think he looks stupid in this getup here, then you'll definitely think his wrestling career was silly, because he looked like a naked Sasquatch on a daily basis. He had bad knees, which meant he couldn't really fight that well, but he was huge, so I guess that was good enough. This led to his sweet acting gigs, which were all great because, as you will see here, he's barely intelligible on a good day. But at least they gave him a sweet story.
Next time, you chase after those kids. You moron.
He didn't even wait for everyone to leave the room. This guy is not a very good shady freak show promoter. But Manny is a gentle giant. He doesn't want to scare people. But can he make a touching human connection with Hobie when he offers him a snow cone? Giant Gonzales really gets to stretch his acting capabilities by playing a man forced into the role of a brute because of his looks, stuffed into a ridiculous, ape-like muscle suit, and abused by a greedy promoter, something which he would know nothing about.
No, there's nothing we can do. He's got a permit.
Okay, but how far does this permit take him? Is Giant Gonzales free to go, or is this a slavery thing? Is that a slave permit?
Hey, broski, just thought I'd step into your subplot to cock-block you.
Hey, Cort, man, good to see ya. Hey, Noomi.
Warm guy.
Insulting Noomi? That's a fighting gesture. But is he really? Or is this ominous foreshadowing? Question episode, and this is totally legit. Is he supposed to literally be like a Bigfoot? Is he part man, part ape? Some sort of genetic experiment? What is this?
What?
Can you cut the plastic?
Okay, somehow he got less comprehensible.
I'm Manny. Your friend were afraid. Where were you?
So what stupid and oddly specific hobby can we give this weirdo? Let's see, carving wooden pelicans? Perfect! His abusive boss calls him back home because, I don't know, they're roommates? And yells at him some more about how he's not scary enough. Manny's got dem old big dog blues.
Pelicans. Always pelicans. You stupid pelican man.
I just want to give a huge thank you to the actor for saying this god-awful line with so much conviction. I have no words. This episode is beautiful in every sense. Here's a montage where apparently Cort and CJ have transported to the early 70s. Cort's romantic picnic date includes A&W cream soda and wine glasses? Normally I'm 100% behind your heavy-handed and clunky product placement, Baywatch, but if you're gonna make Cort this much of a loser, you could at least turn the label properly toward the camera.
Cort, you're almost as sexy as A&W cream soda.
Ain't that the truth?
Whoa, whoa, friend.
Did you know being a giant makes you crazy good at carnival games? If you want a good laugh, watch this episode. It cures depression and cleared my skin right up.
Everybody needs a friend, even the pelican man.
Wait, did they fucking write a song for this episode about a pelican man? So the Pelican Man takes Hobie to a secret pelican shrine where Hobie is murdered and never seen again. Because everyone needs a friend, stuffed and taxidermied, even the Pelican Man.
My father had been sick. He died a week later. My mother told me he went to heaven. I thought the pelicans took him there.
Yeah, guys, if there's one thing Giant Gonzales needed, it was a long, dramatic monologue. So throughout the episode, Cort is routinely missing things and being clumsy, which can turn from drama to comedy with a simple sound effect. Mitch and CJ insist he see an eye doctor, but he is super not into that idea. My eyesight is as good as CJ's hair is consistent in this scene. That's why they call me John Denial Cort. Okay, fine, I'll go. The doctor is played by Steve Garvey, first baseman for the Los Angeles Dodgers, who I guess decided to take a break from his long career of cameoing as himself to play such rich roles as Dr. Corey, Eye Doctor. I don't know, guys, you got me.
Why don't you sit down? We'll talk about your tests. Let's go over here.
So get ready for this, guys. This is the best melodramatic storyline since Mitch was temporarily paralyzed for life. Cort has a degenerative eye disease, accelerated by the sun, that is slowly causing him to go blind. In the episode, Blindside. Oh man, oh geez, oh boy, this is some good stuff. I'm so glad this was paired up with the Pelican Man plot. Well, at least I got a cool disease. At first I felt bad about poking fun at an episode about a degenerative eye disease when I found out it was directed by a man with that same eye disease, but then I heard lines like this and I remembered that Baywatch is stunningly incompetent.
CJ's destined for an incurably romantic man. All I have to offer her is an incurably blind one.
It's hard to determine which line is the most laughably bad here, incurably blind or Pelican Man.
I'm not gonna worry about you.
Apparently, watching pelicans while tall is an offense to this gang here, who decide to pick a knife fight with Giant Gonzales, which is a sentence I just said.
My giant save!
Cort can suck it. This one episode romance sure meant something, but you're a main character and I'm not anymore. So I think we all know how this is gonna go. That's why they call me John Didn't Win an Emmy for this episode Cort. Anywho, Giant Gonzales starts up a business selling his pelican carvings as the Pelican Man, a business and character which will never be seen on screen again. I'm glad Hobie finally found a friend.
So how did Valdez take the news that you're not working for him anymore?
Manny sat on him while he told him.
Next time on Baywatch, it's the return of Jimmy Slade! Summer develops an eating disorder, and Mitch and Garner deal with purse snatchers. Hang 10!